Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Here we go.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Now here's Tatum. Got a hand on it. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Here's Fox. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. From behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Tatum. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown inside. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Celtics call time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Boston with the ball. Here's Tatum. It's deflected. Now Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first one falls.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And that one's good. Fox has got 6. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line. Little easy 2.
The Kings trailing. Driving in. For 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Tries again. Kicks it out to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Fox right side. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Oh, Fox with a steal. And Fox powers it home.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
3-pointer, Fox. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Back to Tatum. Out to Horford. 3-pointer. 4 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Count it. Good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Herder. Out to Fox. To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. The 3 is up. Herder can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Williams has got his second basket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
It's stolen by Fox. And Fox powers it home.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Tatum from long range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Herder. No good on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 10.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's a Kogi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And a high-scoring first quarter.
The Celtics, 28.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Stanley. That one doesn't drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
They grab their own miss. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Stanley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Pass to Alexander Walker. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Brown. Blocked. Beasley outside. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Stanley. He's guarded by Beasley. And the shot goes.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Beasley.
Count it.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
It's scooped up. Over to the left wing. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Collins. Alexander Walker grabs the board. And it's Sacramento's ball. Out left to the wing.
Boston foul. Bailey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Going inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Gallinari. Beasley outside. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Throws it up high. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Brandon, you had a touchdown with the tight end. I'm watching the game.
Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Tipped away. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Puts up a 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Celtics substitution. Malcolm Brogdon.
Collins a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Now the Kings in transition.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3 is up. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 8.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
To the inside. And here's Murray. Outside for Green. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Bailey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
At the line for the Celtics.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Kings trailing. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Here's Herder. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Herder. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Deflected. Three seconds left in the first half of this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Malcolm Brogdon. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to the second period. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there. And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Fox with the ball. 13 points in the game. The shot, no good. Stolen by Valanciunas. 2 on the clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Outside, Brown. Counted. Brown's got 21.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Inside. Herder gets the bucket.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Tatum can't hit. Back to Fox. For 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
The 3-ball. That won't go either for Tatum. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Sacramento. 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now here's Fox. He's got 13. The 3 from Valanciunas.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Now here's Fox. 13 points in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
And so it's Boston with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Horford for three. Knocks down the triple. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Tatum. 22 points for him. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Out to Fox. And there's the screen. Will it go? And it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
He flies in from the baseline and windmills it home. So disrespectful, so nasty.
And you know he had that up his sleeve for a minute.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Tatum way outside. And the Celtics another three.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Count that one. 19 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
He shoots again. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Give him 8. Horford with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Out to the right wing. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Boston dictating the flow. The rebound by Murray. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Stanley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now Tatum. The rebound by Murray.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substituting on the court.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Stanley. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Bailey. And the layup is good off the glass. Here's Stanley. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. That free throw, no good.
Cassius Stanley, 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The drive by Brogdon. Yep, that one goes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. Here's Stanley. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Here's Stanley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. A clear look for Murray. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Collins, left side. Here's Brogdon. Good D by Murray. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Brogdon. And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Collins. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
They're playing very smart basketball in this half. Not a single turnover yet.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Left side Brogdon. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Up the floor. Out to Fox. Offensive rebound, Kings. They double him with Brogdon. Clock at 6. Pass to Okogie. Brown with it. Now Herter defending. His first shot coming late. Outside Brogdon. And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Three-pointer, Fox. Here's Valanciunas. Fox outside. The 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's not going to go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Gallinari brings a double. Fox for 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
It's stolen by Fox. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Jacks up a 3. Herter can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an open.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And Boston calls time here. They're up by 16. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Both teams will make substitutions.
Once again, for your 9-1-6 crew dance team.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum from long range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And he might have thrown him himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Tatum brings a double team. Down low. Horford with a steal.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Herder gets the bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
Fires for three. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Valanciunas with it. From deep.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they are facing an interconference matchup in today's game. The sports fans are all nestled beside the 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. Ho, 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 ho. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
They'd love to sweep this season series. I expect them to try to jump out early in this one.
Here's Fox. Launches a three. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now, here's Brown. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Horford. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Lets it fly. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Smart on the wing. No good with the triple. Here's Valanciunas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit. And their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The kick out to Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Tatum way outside. Boston again missing. Herter on the wing. From past the arc. Boston grabs the miss. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
Brown outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Boston making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the 3-point shot.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He has 6. And here's White in the corner. Tatum with it. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Fox with it. Out guarded by Smart. Pass to Okogie. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Now here's Herbert. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's Hurt. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Valanciunas. Taken away by Williams. Tatum looking around. The layup off target.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Takes the three. And it's White with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
That one good for two.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Here's Brown. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
In the corner, Murray with it. Latre. And the 3 ball is good. And the Kings lead by 4.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox.
27.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Monk. The kick out to Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Celtics trailed by 7. Here's Brown. Headshot off. Murray with the defensive effort. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
It is, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Count that one. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Monk following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Back to Monk. Pass to Murray. Here's Alexander Walker. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gallinari.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Kings have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
A 3. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Monk. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 10. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Alexander Walker after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. It's deflected. They retain possession. Second chance shot. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Brown, good. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Driving inside.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Monk. Tries it again. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's Brown with the 3. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Stanley. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Over to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trailed by 14. Pass to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Tatum, that's for 2. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Stanley. He has 6. Williams with the block. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Monk. No good on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Pass to Alexander Walker. And Boston with the rebound. Right side Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Down low. And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Fox hits them both. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
And Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Now here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Good ball movement here by the Kings. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Pass to Okogie. Out to the wing. They double him with Horford. And here's Valanciunas. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. It's a 10-point game. White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Right side, Fox. For three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Herter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Back to Herter. It's up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Herter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Now here's Tatum. 25 points in the game. Clock at 6. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 8. To the middle. A shot off that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Now here's Fox. He's got 14. Now here's Herter. Pass to Okogie. Fires top of the key. Tries again. Williams comes with a double team. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Tatum drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Kings lead.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And he stays with it. Outside, Horford. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Sacramento. Brown wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 17 now.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3-ball. That's how good he is.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Coming onto the floor from the front leg.
Monk with the ball. 10 points for him. Murray outside. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brown. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points.
70.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Boston has possession. The lead is 2. Here's Bailey. Gallinari outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Out to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Boston converted.
Well, you like the poise of the young player like Jaylen Brown. He's not throwing up bad shots, just bides his time, doesn't let the clock affect him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Monk. Inside. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Drills it from outside. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Alexander Walker. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Monk. From deep. Gallinari with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's stolen by Monk. Here's Stanley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Monk for three. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Shot clock at 6. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
On the wing, Brown. From the high post. And now Sacramento on the break. Fox leading the charge. And Herter gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 5.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Driving the lane. And the first one drops.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And so Tatum nails them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Drives to the hoop. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Horford. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
With the shot. Smart misses. The Kings leading. Murray outside. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And he gets it to go from the corner. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
And it's sent back by Horford. To take the lead, Tatum drives in. Count that one. Tatum's got 39. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Brown. Can't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Takes it inside.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Tatum with it. And guarded by Murray. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. The kick out to Fox. Here's Herter. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Now Fox. To win the game. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Outside for Murray. Rebounded by Smart.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
One heck of a crossover there. Brown's got 26.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big time bucket. That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
Down low. From the arc. They get it back. Pass to Williams. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
These moments with the game hanging in the balance is exactly what Jason Tatum dreamed about. You want to be like Kobe? Time to make some shots. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Kings trailing. 4-on-3 break. And stolen by Tatum. It's in!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Herter. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Brown with the three. Here's Williams. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now a timeout called by Boston. That is what's your take.
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them.